Hello everyone and welcome to my new channel, Tech Tutor. My name is Ryan. I used to tutor years ago in math and other subjects in high school. And I thought it might be cool to start a new channel to talk about technical topics. So today I'll talk about IDEs. Well, what is an IDE? An IDE is an integrated development environment. You'll want to use an IDE to help you with coding in different languages. My favorite Java IDE is IntelliJ. So why would you want to use an IDE? An IDE will help you with coding syntax, code completion, debugging, and much more. So let's go ahead and get started with IntelliJ right now, and I'll show you how to install it, set up Java, anything else you might need to know to get started on your first program.
Alright, before we install IntelliJ, you're going to also need to install a version of Java that you can use in IntelliJ to run your Java application. A lot of people usually wonder, what version of Java should I use? So let's take a peek at this Wikipedia page, and you'll see that there's Java 8 and 11 are the older versions that are still maintained. So if you're going to pick a version, you want to pick a version that is still maintained. It's important so you can get bug fixes or anything else that Oracle puts out to fix, little tweaks here and there for Java. The newest version is 15, but I usually personally don't go with the newest version. So for this video, we're going to go ahead and install Java 11. Now go to this website. I'll put the link in the description, and when you scroll down, you'll find the version that is pertinent to your computer. So for me, it's going to be one of the Windows installers. You can use the zip file, but I find it easier for beginners just to use the exe. So go ahead and click this link. It's going to have this pop-up. Go ahead and accept the agreement, and then click the download button. Now it's going to take you to the screen. You're going to have to sign in with an Oracle account. It is free. So just go ahead and create an account if you don't already have one. And then after you sign in, it's going to go ahead and it'll pop up the installation link. So now we're going to go ahead and save the file to our computer. After you finish installing it, you should see it in your downloads folder. We're going to double click the exe we just downloaded. Say yes to this prompt. For me, it is going to ask me if I'd like to reinstall it because I've already installed it before, but for you, it most likely won't say this. So as it's installing, we'll go ahead and click Next, Next. And now you'll click Close. It should install to a default Java folder, which is what we're going to use in IntelliJ. So now let's go install IntelliJ. So you're going to go to this URL, which again, I'll put this in the description as well. For me, I'm going to download the Community Edition. The Ultimate version is available, but it only has a free trial. But again, we're just going to use the free and open source version right now. So click Download. You're going to save the file. Just like with when we download the Java version, you're going to go to your downloads folder again. You'll see the IDEC exe. This is for IntelliJ. Let's go ahead and install that. Same thing. Yes. Click Next. So this was going to ask me which one I want to uninstall because I already installed it. But I'll just go ahead and click Next. Click Next, it's going to install it to the default location. I'm going to keep going with all the defaults. Click Install. Okay, and then go ahead and check the Run IntelliJ Community Edition and click Finish. When it opens up, you'll see this screen. We're going to go ahead and click New Project. We're going to do a Java program. There's other options here. Maven, Gradle. Maven is a package manager. I'll go over this in a future video, but for now, let's just keep it simple. So we're going to do Java. And the Java version that you installed, it should detect it here. Otherwise, if not, you can add a JDK, and it's going to bring you to this screen. Likely it's going to be under Program Files, then under Java, And here you can see my installations of Java, and you would just select one and click OK. So anyways, we have 11 selected, which is the one that we installed. So let's go ahead and click next. Click next again. We'll go ahead and name this just sample application. Click finish. All right, now open up this project tab here. We'll close out this tip. Now to write our first program, let's go ahead and we'll right-click on the source folder. We're gonna go over to Java class and create a Java class. We're gonna go ahead and just name this application. Double-click this class. This creates a file here, as you can see, public class application. I'll explain this more in other videos about Java, but for now, let's just get this first program running. So go on the right side of this curly brace, push enter, and then type PSVM. Now, IntelliJ understands what this is referencing. As you can see, its main method declaration is what it's suggesting. You're going to push enter to insert its suggestion. It generates this code, public static void main. Again, this is for Java applications. This is the basic bit of code. When you write a very basic Java application that you need to run an application, it's going to read the code you write in here from top to bottom. So let's just go ahead and again do something very simple. We're going to type system.out.print, and now you can see here it's got print line, print, and other options in here, again with suggestions of you can put in boolean. Again, I'll explain these in future videos, but we're going to go ahead and just do print line, which what that means is if you kept adding a bunch of print lines, it's going to basically write the text you have, insert a new line, and then if you did print line again, it'll be on the next line. If you just did print, all the characters that you print to the screen will just keep printing next to each other. So go ahead and push enter, and we're going to go ahead and, in quotes here, type my first Java application. I'm going to move over here. Okay, and now you have the very most basic of Java applications. So to run this, just to make sure the Java installation works properly, we're going to go ahead and right click. You're going to go down here to run, click run, and then it's going to spin up, it's going to compile the Java and run it. And down here you see my first Java application. That's it, as simple as that. So now this gets you set up. In future videos I'll go over more complicated topics. We'll kind of dive more into other pieces of Java, how there's other libraries you can use such as Java Spring or any other interesting topics. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. In future videos, I will cover more examples of Java applications that you can create, plugins for IntelliJ, the package manager such as Maven, which I showed earlier. We just kind of skimmed over it. If there's other topics you're interested in, please let me know in the comments below. And if you have questions about this video, please also let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I look forward to helping you continue your journey into the wide world of tech.